Yes, my viewers and subscribers, I am late just as how West Indies left it late today, but they delivered and I am delivering also. I am here, I am here, I am here. Yes, my people, couple minutes late, but I am still here just to make sure that you guys get an opportunity to say your piece as it relates to how West Indies performed in the ODI game today against England. Thank you all for waiting. I know this is not our usual time. Usually we would be at 6, and even though we were supposed to start at 8, you guys still stayed around. But you know what, go my people. Old people say circumstances alter cases and all of them things. But anyways, we are here, we are here, we are here. Gonna take a look at how the game went today. We're gonna be here for about an hour. Gonna spend the time and read some comments. So if you guys have anything to say about the game, you can go right ahead and do so. And I will try my best to read and to keep up with what you guys are saying. All right, so if you didn't get a chance to watch the game, I noticed I saw where someone was just asking about the game. If you didn't get a chance to watch the game, West Indies, they were able to chase their highest total in the Caribbean, 325. Yes, my people, and the second highest total we have ever chased, but the highest total in the Caribbean. We were able to chase it down, courtesy of our captain, Shea Hope, doing some brilliant work, coupled with some lusty hitting from Romario Shepherd and Alec Arthanes, who set the pace earlier. We would have also seen Hetmeyer and Brandon King chipping in. Our number 3 batsman, he missed out today. That is Alec Arthanes. You understand? He wasn't, not Arthanes. What am I talking about? Casey Carty, he missed out today, and Sheffield Rutherford. So those are the guys that missed out. But as they say, it was a team performance and we were able to secure victory. So we're going to spend some time and talk about it. All right. All right. Blessings in the place. Yes. Big up Sports to the Bone. Great win, and that's all the fans ask for. Fight till the end. Exactly. That's why sometimes we say, it's not how you lose, is not if you're losing, is how you lose. You understand? I am proud of how they fought right to the end. It so happened that we ended up winning the game this time around. So we say shout out to the people. If you are on and you can like up the live, so it can be pushed out. Not a lot of people know that we are live, so you can like it up and thing. Yeah, Douglas, blessings. It was a good game, man. Definitely a good game. Good night, Sports to the Bone. A very good night indeed. Yes, indeed. Great win, West Indies. Yeah, man. So chasing 325. I had my doubts at one point based on how we were batting. A whole lot of that balls at one point we were soaking up. Didn't seem as if we were really going anywhere, but that's why we always say if we're able to put together a good starting partnership, you never can tell what will happen. And we would have seen Arthanes and Brandon King putting together a good partnership, and as a result of that, Shea Hope and the others were able to capitalize on that foundation that was set. Yeah, man, marinating victory. Indeed. Second ODI better bowling from West Indies. Yeah, I mean, in patches we didn't look too bad. A couple of overs went for more than what we would have liked. But at the end of the day, it's a process. You understand? It's a process. West Indies really surprised me today, pull off the win. Yeah, man, Kenroy, it was definitely a good one. Surprising as you said. Throughout it, when I saw the sort of start that we got, I was just saying to myself, hope one wicket don't bring many. And, that is almost what happened. But the captain, man, Captain Shea Hope, and he and uh, the partnership with Romario Shepherd really, really gave us that sort of platform that we needed to overhaul the target. So, it was indeed a good watch. What I will say is, hopefully, going into the second game, we can just go in and secure victory once again, and just clean off the series right there. Well, I mean, if we win the second one, that would mean we win the series, and then we'll go in the third one and see how it go. Um, but as I said in the little innings talk that I did, the halfway stage, there are a couple of things that really need to, basic things, my people, that any team you're playing, these basic things you need to master them. The feeling as the feeling still needs to improve in rotating strike. Yeah, definitely. The feeling is a basic thing that you have to get that right. You understand? You definitely have to get that right. We saw people dropping catches, simple catches, and then we saw people allowing balls to roll through the legs and all of them sort of things. Especially when the bowler is under, or the bowlers, not really getting it as how they would want it in terms of wickets. You want to make sure that you're backing up the bowlers. And I didn't think that the fielders were really committed. Not all of them, you understand, but it's a team thing. We would have seen Rutherford and Alec Arthanes diving around. It might have been good as usual, but a couple of the guys really need to step it up. I still only have one concern. I don't remember when last we scored 300 and Shea Hope don't get a century. And I don't remember when last we won a match without Shea Hope scoring at least a half century. Yeah, that is going to be hard to remember, because it hardly happens. So that is why we're happy that we have what looks like it's going to be a good opening pair. Brandon King is not usually that slow, so hopefully he will pick up. So we are hoping that somebody like Arthur is at the top there will continue to get the half centuries and eventually convert them into three-figure scores. We have the couple of other guys back in the team that they are quote unquote specialist batsmen, so you would expect them to really chip in more often. But you are indeed correct, though. It's not very often we win our chase down scores without Hope doing something like that. The spinners bowl great as well. Yeah, man, the spinners were good. O'Shane Thomas looking decent, but maybe he should not bowl in the death overs just now. He looked good. I think the reason they really trusted him or trust him is he didn't look too bad in the game. You understand? He had a one or two over that went for some runs, but in all honesty, even though he wasn't picking up any wickets today, he looked okay. You understand? And as a pace bowler, if he was bowling like that, see now he was bowling like that, I can understand why the captain backed him to. Could we win if Shea Hope fail? It's not gonna be easy. It wouldn't be easy. Definitely wouldn't be easy. You understand? It's almost like you're watching a football match and the team just flat and a one man just come up with something brilliant, and it's the same thing you would say, boy, and look at the team can win without that sort of brilliance. So they according to them, that's why they are working on it. They are building. You and I know that it's difficult to win without him, but let us see. Morty Bowl very well. Yes, indeed. He was good. I think Rutherford will settle in. He was a bit too excited. Yeah, I mean, even the ball that he got out of after the DRS, the ball was there, but he just didn't time it as well. But it would be nice if we have him settling in. Can't change the starting 11, but might have to change the opening bowlers. England were vicious in the first 10, open with Alzari and O'Shane, since they are our fastest. Yeah, probably they will do that. Maybe they will end up doing that. I think the reason for them doing that, it was to get one guy bowling fast and one that can search if there's anything in the wicket in terms of mixing a couple of slower balls, mixing search, looking if the ball will deviate any at all, because we know how Shepherd is. He use some little subtle changes. But I definitely get what you're saying, though. I was worried when England scored 300 plus, given that in the Super 50 there wasn't much 350 plus scores. I'm glad West Indies was able to chase this, as 300 plus is becoming standard in ODI. Very much standard, Beckles, very much so. Good evening, Sports to the Bone. Hope is just too good. Is this format? The man is world class. He is consistent. Easy thing that, man. She hope world class, man. People like to throw the word world class all around, in a lot of different sporting discipline. But saying that she hope is world class isn't throwing the word around. You understand? The man is good. the man is good, man. Yeah, blessings. Also, the most underrated thing that might be going under the radar is that Haiti finally looking like an international batsman again. What do you mean? What do you mean? I was really impressed with O'Shane today as well, so that's definitely a plus. Hope he can get to full fitness to share the new ball with Alzari. I second that. I definitely second that. Curtis Oak too much that balls today. Yeah, man. He was slow. He was extremely slow. And one of the things about batting at number 3 in a white ball game, especially in an ODI game, you have to be confident. You have to be a stroke maker. You understand? You have to be able to stroke the ball. Because that is where, if you lose a opener, that is the position that you start building from. Hopefully with experience come confidence, but he will have to step it up. You understand? He will definitely have to step it up. Anywhere you look, number 3 batsmen in ODI cricket, they are looking to stroke the ball around. Very good win today. Very good performance. Hope we can be consistent. Exactly, McQueen. And that is how you develop world-class team, or that is how you differentiate between world-class team and other teams, when you stay consistent. It look like a under 19 batsman, not internationals senior man yet. Here there. Notice the youngster Leonardo Julian is our backup wicketkeeper in case Hope gets injured. Good thing these ODIs are spread out and not close together, because we need a fit Shea Hope, as he showed today. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Hetmeyer threw away his wicket. 32 off 30 is a decent innings compared to what we have seen in 50 overs this year. It's an improvement. All right. We will need a 6 bowler in the team. I think they're eventually gonna start trusting Rutherford. Rutherford can bowl. It's just that he doesn't do a lot of bowling in regional cricket. I mean, I watch all people franchise cricket and see Rutherford bowling. Rutherford can bowl. I mean, obviously you want all world-class bowlers in your team, or bowlers that when you hand them the ball, you don't expect runs to flow. But Rutherford can bowl. Carty needs to be better. His strike rate is too low. He almost cost us the game. Yeah, he definitely needs to step it up. He needs to step it up. Hetmeyer, Carty, Rutherford, Shepherd needs to go bring in hold up Powell, Poor, and Mayers. Wonder if why I just shake my head. This is the same Kirk that spent 4, 5, 6 months talking about Jason Holder should never be in West Indies team. And as soon as Romar Shepherd played the innings of his life, all of a sudden he needs to go. Them we can't deal with them reasoning there, man. Wonder if Hope can beat Gale record for most ODI hundreds by end of next year. Is how much Gale have again? Somebody remind me. Is it about 19 or him go over the 20 mark? I remember for 19 or 21. But you wouldn't be able to beat it by the end of the year, because we only have 2 more ODIs. Which other team? We only have 2 more ODIs, and then we have the T20s by the end of the year. Unless I don't remember how many Gale have. I think about 19. Sports Bone, do you realize that he takes his fitness real serious? Hope that is the man want to run every ball. Hope is a professional. You have people that play the game because they can play it, and you have people that play the game because they can play it, they want to play it, and they love to play it. That is Shea Hope. So he's going to maximize everything out of his body. You understand that? That's a man that is disciplined. I need Brandon King to take a page out of Shea Hope book when it comes to running between the wicket. King at time looks too lazy and show no urgency when running between the wickets. Yeah, and I think it was Ian Bishop that was saying something when he was batting, and it is something that I have realized also. You know, he favors the offside very much. So, you know, if you can bow a certain way to take that away from him, you know, he tends to try and start leg side of the ball and just throw his hand at the ball, throw his bat at the ball to try and score boundary. And at one point in time when he was batting, it just seemed as if it was only boundary he was thinking about. But, you know, when you're going through a tough period, sometimes that is how, you know, they try to do it. They try to hit themselves out of it instead of trying to tick it over. Hetty just needs to work on his fitness. The runs will come. All right. I believe in Casey Carter. He is in a run right now since Super 50 started, but I believe he will come in handy this series. Chasing 326, you can't go at strike rate below 90. Yeah, 16 off 39 is bad. Yeah, I agree. In this game, there were some scores from other batters instead of team collapsing around Hope. All right. King is rusty coming back from injury. All right. I know a lot of persons didn't want Hope to bat at 4, but since he's went down the order, his strike rate has increased, and that's definitely a plus. I don't know the numbers in terms of strike rate, but as I said, I can understand why he's batting at 4. And having found Arthur Nesno and King, who has established himself, hopefully his form will return. I am more comfortable with him batting at 4. You understand? Also have to give O'Shane serious prop this year. Not sure who has been working with him, but he's definitely lost weight versus the start of the year, and his control is much better. Yeah, man. He has lost some weight. I remember when I did the interview with him a couple months ago, he was saying that, you know, he was in England. I don't remember who the group that he said he was working with. But one thing he mentioned was that CWI fitness people were sending him videos and workout daily. And, you know, he would have to do those. And then he would have to go to the nets and do some bowling and all of that. So whoever he was working with in England, coupled with the program that the CWI fitness people sent to him, you know, you should credit them. If you pick in a World 11, Shea Hope name comes to mind. In ODI, of course, I mean, he has dropped out of the top 10 right now, but he's there, man. He's there. You understand? He's there. He's definitely there. You know, he hasn't been. It's not like he's number 1 or 2 or anywhere about, but he's there. Carty looked like he was batting on ice, but at 3 and lack efficiency. You know, too slow. Gale have about 25. Yeah, he can't score 25 then. I'm going to score it on a two ODIs we have left. Unless I am not remembering. 25. He can't score as much. Oh, you said end of 2024. I thought you said by the end of the year. Who else do we have? I know we have Australia tests. I forgot to look it up, but you know, the form, if the form is right, man, you know, it's asking a lot, but let me go see. The Trinidad spinner Caraya went for plenty runs in the back end of the innings. Yeah, Caraya 1 over, I think, went for 23, but he bowled well, you know. I would say he bowled well. It's just that in the back end, a couple of loose deliveries. He gave away a couple of loose deliveries, but he caused some pressure throughout the innings. You know, he was regularly troubling the batsmen, getting the ball to turn. You understand, getting them to play false shot. I can remember, I think it was Zach Crawley, that they put down off his bowling 2 times. You understand? So he didn't look too bad. It's just that in the back end, they sort of went targeted him a little. I just wonder if Hope can cross 10K runs. It's shame that West Indies struggle so much that opportunities to score are taken away from him because of the team falling to qualify. Okay. Failing to qualify. Yeah. 10,000 is going to be tough. It's not impossible, but it's going to be tough. I think Naim Young will be in the team by next World Cup. He will be a solid all rounder. All right, Naim Young is captain in the West Indies academy team right now. He made 80 yesterday. Um, I was checking the thing before I came on, but I'm going to do a quick recap of that one and give it to you all early tomorrow morning in terms of how today's play went in the game against the emerging Ireland team. I want everyone to look at Hetmeyer. He is the only one apart from Hope who really willing to rotate the strike because, and you see, that is my thing. Hetmeyer can't bat, so that is my problem when Hetmeyer decide. When I see it is, it's mostly only batting at 6 and just trying to hit the ball out of the shell. That's the difference. Hetmeyer can bat and he's confident. You understand? I'm not saying the other guys can't bat, but see how easily man score. The man, he looks to hit boundary, but he's confident. He knows how to pick gap. He knows how to place ball, and that has always been his strength from a long time. You understand? So, when he's under pressure, he's not only thinking about to pour his way out of it. He looks to rotate the strikes. As you rightly said, the guys need to look at him. The new kids look great. I'm wondering if the 2024 World Cup kit will be a similar look. Yeah, man, look 3 bad still, but if Rutherford Hetmeyer don't play good, bring in Kimo Paul and Hola because they can bowl and bat and even Jimbo Carno. Kurt, you can't be serious. There's no way on earth you're serious. You will spend 24 hours a day saying Hola must not be anywhere near West Indies team. Am I hallucinating? The people that are always in the chat, tell me if I am hallucinating. Isn't Kurt the one that is? Oh my God, something must wrong with my brain. Something must wrong. Naim Young is a bits and pieces all rounder. He not ready for international cricket. Funny enough, that is what we are always saying about the all rounders. We don't want to pat the team of all rounders. We definitely don't want to pat the team of all rounders. But it's always good to have a handy all-rounder. Remember, we used to say the same thing about Romario Shepherd until his bowling started to come on, and we see he's batting well and things. So we have always said that we don't want a lot of. I am one that is always say we don't want a lot of bits and pieces cricketers in. But I always have thought our space for a one all-rounder. Not saying he's ready to get in the team or anything, because Romario Shepherd, in my opinion, deserves that spot and needs to be in the spot. But he's let him continue. Bring in Jordan Johnson. I am happy that he's away with the West Indies A team. He has been scoring a lot of runs. So let us see how that goes. I don't know if we need to talk about bringing in anyone else right now. Not say that he shouldn't play any at all, but I think this batting group that we have, we can go and work with it. The only other player that worked for his spot and didn't get the position, I would like him to be in the squad. But apart from that, you understand, go and say it go. And Durham will make the West Indies team in the future. That's Daniel Durham, the spinner. All right. Anytime I see Rutherford gets a ball in franchise, he'll give up 18 in an over. Oh, yes, anytime he get a ball, he give up 18 in an over. I don't know then. He's on overall list. He's on the overall list for the most ODI century. Gale, that is. All right. The fastest 100 by Hope today was magical to see Serviv bow. His head was a great sign of respect. Yeah, man, Serviv was in the crowd there, and even when it was getting closer, Serviv was still sitting and looking chill and calm until we took it across the line. You could see that he was indeed happy. Shea Hope could walk into any ODI team in the world. All right. O'Shane did not bowl any no balls today. Yeah, man, that is definitely good. The thing is, both Moti and Carty made bad feeling mistake to cause easy boundaries. England were lucky to reach 326. Clear all bowlers need to restrict their openers better than today. Definitely on point there. I don't feel comfortable watching King Bat leg spin. Yeah, that is one area that he needs to work on. ODI ranking is nonsense. Harry Tector is ahead of Hope, which is nonsense. Mm. Imagine if West Indies didn't give up 50 in the last 5 overs. Good win today still. All right. Listen, some people in that top 10 is not as consistent as she hope. The ranking is something else. That's why I always say I don't know how to explain it. I am not a math person, so every time this ranking thing come up, I don't know how to explain it. But what I will say is that some way somehow the guys that are performing consistently usually find a way to be in the top 10. As I say, Shea Hope, he has fallen out, and one would expect him to be there, but I can't go in the intricate details. It's like I can analyze certain things and say tell you definitely that this is how it works. I would be making things up if I try to tell you all how it works, because I don't know. Hopefully that win will calm some nerves, and the West Indies team isn't let's not major in the minors. We can only improve. Cricket is a great unfair rally round with definitely Brian Paul. I would agree though, major in the minor stuff, but as I said, improvement needs to be made, and just as how we identify them, I am sure the captain and the coaches are identifying those stuff and saying, these are the things that we want to improve on. So not tearing them down on those, but talking about them so as to see if they can improve. What was going on with Sam Curran today? He's supposed to be England's senior pace bowler in the squad, and the way he bowled horrible for every single over was crazy and funny to watch. I tell you, I was expecting him to give us some problems, but I wasn't really tracking what was happening with him prior to this series here. But I think one of the commentators, was saying that boy, he has been this way for a little while now. Hope is the joint third fastest to 500 with Viv and Kohli. We're watching West Indies GOAT in the making. Yes, indeed. Moti is definitely a good find as well. He's definitely our premier spinner in ODI and Test cricket. Yeah, it was good to see. It's good to see Moti doing his thing. Good night, peeps. Blessings, Sashin, blessings. I'm not changing the 11, but the batting order should be Arthurnes, King, Hetmeyer, Hope, Carty, Shepherd, Rutherford, Carrier, Joseph, Moti, Thomas. If change, drop Carty for Ford or Chase. They're going to drop the specialist batsman for a bowler in Ford or Chase. Remember what Chase? Chase would make the team as a spinner. Why would you bring in a spinner for a specialist batsman? Or we're back to the place where we want to bat Chase at number 3 or number 4. Any issue with Hetty is at his age that barely shows lack of discipline. Outside of that, I have no real concern. You see, when people comfortable still, they don't really do certain things that they used to do. You understand? Look at these guys 5-6 years ago, and you will see exactly what I'm talking about. But make we see. Sachin, man probably at school studying hard. Anything about the T20 squad yet? No. You know how West Indies cricket is. You're not going to take away from the ODI by really giving us anything on the squad. Kurt want to play 8 all-rounders, but he usually wants to play 8 all-rounders except Jason Holder. So I don't know how when Ramar Shepherd performed well in the first game, all of a sudden he wants Holder to be back. That can't be the real Kurt. Well, he's always saying that he must was busy, man. Don't really have time for YouTube. Boy, Sachin, I know the feeling. I myself here have a channel and can hardly find time to keep up with it, Yeah, man. If Hope stay fit and consistent as he is, 10K is gettable. All right. Where Sheldon at? I haven't seen Sheldon in months. Yeah. Probably if you look all over the place, you will see him, man, you know? Right, must be selector, burn account. But I don't know still, I don't know what is happening with Ola Chase and Kima Paul. They need to be West Indies team. The way how Karayan Moti bowling, it will be hard for Akil Hussein to make his way back in the ODI team. Yeah, and I wouldn't even put Karayan there because they obviously not going to play two legs left arm spinner. Them not believe in that because when both guys were performing well, they wouldn't do it. So Karayan as the leg spinner is probably going to be okay for a little while. If Moti drops off in performance, then that's how we might get a little look in. But based on how things going right now, I am impressed with Moti. I'd love to see Shepherd but five or six and build a proper innings rather than being an out and out poor hitter. Well, we would love to see a lot of them do it, but a lot of them not doing it. A lot of them not doing it. I've seen Sheldon commenting on some videos, but overall, I haven't seen him on many lives since CPL, probably just enjoying himself. Yeah, he's probably out and about, Puran would probably bat at 3 once get available, so I wouldn't stress on Carty for now. That's another thing, probably. A couple months ago or a couple years ago, we would be saying, boy, West Indies, we would have Puran batting at 3 and Hitmaya 4 or vice versa. Next thing man come back and want turn finisher also. I know, brother. I think this is a good lineup. Our openers did the job and got us to a solid start. Carty at 3 was good. Given time, he would get better. Are you sure? Sure, you didn't want to say it wasn't good. Carty was good. Given time, he would get better. Hope for and the rest. I mean, I'm not saying throw him away or anything like that. I trust him as a player. I've always seen him as a test player that needs to play a test and then eventually step over. But Nita, I wouldn't agree with you that he was good today at all. Isaiah Thorne, Kevin Pittman, Lane and McKenny, Clark Future Fast bowlers in ODI and Test cricket. All right. Kemar says, what do you think about just playing only 5 bowlers? How about Chase coming in the team? What would Chase come in the team to do? As a what? What would Chase come in the team as what? I would the spin department is okay. I am okay with Carty and not Carty, with Karaya and Moti. He's definitely not batting in my top 5, so I don't know why he would come in. Hope's 6 hitting has improved greatly. You would assume when he is in such form, he is going to be an all-form player again. Format player. I think so, man. I think he's on the way. He's back there, man. The fact that he went to England, as I said in I don't remember which video I said it in. And play some red ball cricket, and then we see him doing a doubling in T20 and doing his thing. He's probably not too far away from it, man. That king sweep shot made me say some words I didn't. I know I could say. Yeah, it was really frustrating, especially seeing that he took such a long time to get to get accustomed to what was happening out there, and then just to give it away like that, Didn't you had a live Sports to the Bone? I don't know. Are you saying you didn't know I have a live? I'm not sure. Yeah, man. Usually we would go live at 6, but the big man is here, so I have to babysit the big man until wifey get home. You know how that go. Sam Curran is such an overrated cricketer. Says Kemar Williamson. Really? Well, I wouldn't say that still, Things haven't been going for him well recently, but the man is all right, man. The man is all right. Remember I say, man win the World Cup and win play. Was it play? I know he got man of the match in the final when England won the I mean, you want a bigger larger sample size than just a couple games, but I like him as a cricketer, you know. I thought he would have done better, but I wouldn't really say him overrated still, but I hear you. I heard a rumor that T20 squad could give upset yet again and leadership could be changed. Boy, make we see. For once, we got to see all the batters pulling their weight. We didn't waste wickets and saved our balls. All right, I hear you. I heard Powell and Mayers may be losing their status if they fail this series if they are selected. Sam Curran concede the most runs in ODI history. I don't know about that. 98. Which game was I watching the other day and I play up? I think it was 98. You know, which game was I watching? Was it a New Zealand bowler that conceded 90 odd runs the other day? I would give Matthew Ford a game in the second one day. Carrier needs to come big next game, or else you know he might hold a job. Who? Carrier or who needs to come big? Because Matthew Ford wouldn't be replacing him. You wouldn't play one spinner. Or is Cartier saying need to come good? Who? Sam Curran got way more money next year in IPL over Puran, which is crazy to me. All right, Ford is in the side as a bowler. Naim Young can't make West Indies senior team as a bowler nor a batsman. Ford better than him. What a great feeling when we see. Great feeling when we see. Yeah. Hope may become captain and vice captain. Hope may become captain and vice captain may go to Joseph. Why do you think Utley isn't opening? Why do you think Utley isn't opening? I didn't have him opening in my team either because the other two guys are ahead of him in the pecking order. Brandon King has been there. I mean, just coming back from injury, so he's going to be there. Arthur is who they have invested in and has proven, to be a good find is going to open. So that's it. That's the reason. Sports Inbound, I know this is random, but do you know when next our women will play? Haven't heard anything about them in a while since the Australia series. Not at all. I'm not too sure. The only thing I've heard, the only thing I heard the other day was, Haley Matthews playing. I don't even remember what the league that she was playing in, but I don't know what's going on. Any further development on Dorich retirement? If you were on the last live show, you would have picked up something that I was saying. You understand? Somebody very close to the situation reached out, and drop a few nuggets that, as I said, man, not just go and get called up for international cricket and just walk out and just walk away. So not go so here. So something must be happening behind the scene. The match was great and big. Shout out to the guys, but our feeling needs more attention. Which we could we could have gotten Sam Curran over 100 his 10. Yeah, the second ODI will be the true guideline. All right. Imagine what England took 10 wickets. Imagine what England took 10 wickets and 50 overs to make. We made in 49.5 overs with 4 wickets in hand. We have a long way to go, but just saying we got a lot of talent, we have what it takes. I agree. It's just consistency we need. That Bill is making 80 million in the IPL. Will we ever see Hussein again in ODI? Probably, more than likely. This is West Indies team. Spinners tend to get rotated in and out. Why do you think Utley isn't opening at King against? I think I just answered that one. When the game first started, the stadium looked like England, but by the end of the day, Antiguan presence was loud and proud. Caribbean people love coming late to any event. Sunday also people probably went to church. And as you said, Caribbean people, we like to make a grand entrance, you know. We like to make a grand entrance, you know, so we want to make sure that that everything is going before we walk in. Just Butler of England, his form dropped since the World Cup. Yeah, Just Butler definitely, you know, needs to pick it up. Where is Sir Ian to celebrate this win? I hope he still isn't angry about the Bravo omission and boycott the series. Well, I don't know what's going on with Sir Ian, you know, my good friend. The other day, I want Sir Ian, I wanted him to be on the live to hold a conversation with him, you know. We want Sir Ian after Trinidad and Tobago win the semi-final, and I do a video on it, so they go on to the final. You know, yes, Sir Ian called me out, say I don't do any video on it because it's not Jamaica win. I said, what is that? I was looking forward to see him on the live so I could call him out with it and that. Very impressed in the win today. Our batsmen need to throw away those sweep shots until they can master it. I mean, they are practicing it. They are practicing it. It's just that sometimes when they get out, it look away. You understand? But I don't have any problem with them practicing it. Sometimes when they miss a straight one sweep, you know, really look good. But you know, they might practice it, man. Chase come in the team as a batting all rounder. Yeah, there. Pooran might be better off as a finisher, but I rather have him bat before Hetty. All right, could Arthanes be six bowler option? He wasn't too bad in the test match. Arthanes ball good off spin, you know. Arthanes ball good off spin. Eventually, they will probably start, you know, giving him some time. We done with Chase now. We need to stay far from the. He needs to stay far from the team. If anything, we have Sinclair as a spinning all rounder. Please keep Chase far from the team. Can't be too far from the team if you're in the squad. My T20 squad: Mayers, King, Pooran, Kemo Paul, Cornwall, Hola, Powell, Russell, Hayden Walsh, Moti, Charles, McKenny Clark, McAllister, Chase, Brooks, Reefer, Arthanes. What your opinion? I hear you. A couple of the guys that you call wouldn't necessarily make it in my squad. But you still don't answer the question yet, Kurt. How is it that you have Hola playing again when Hola shouldn't even have a West Indies jersey, according to you? O'Shane has seemed to control. Yeah, his control he looked good today. Arthanes King, Pooran, Hope, Hetmeyer, Rutherford, Powell, Mayer, Shepherd, Walsh Jr., Correa, Moti, Joseph, Thomas, Ford, Hussein. All right, T20 squad potential, says Mr. Lover. All right, would like to see an unchanged 11 for the second ODI. I would go with it. Carty performance today wasn't good, but I mean, we shouldn't drop him unless we find a better history. He did well. Okay. Yeah, man, I wouldn't drop him. I wouldn't drop him after the first game. I wouldn't drop him at all. And not so bad. Yeah, I wouldn't drop him after the first game, man. You know, he need, and I am sure that he understands that, you know, he needs to pick it up. But it is a trend. It is a trend. We saw him in the CPL when he got a looking for TKR, and we were like, why? This might come in handy in ODI cricket, but you know, it didn't come in too handy today. So hopefully, he will continue to improve in the ball striking department. If I can remember all the number 3 batsmen that I have seen in West Indies, you know, them not really sit down like that. If Butler loses the series, will he lose the captaincy? I think it would be on the cards losing a team that couldn't qualify for the losing to a team that maybe you would have to look at who would potentially get it. And after such an awful World Cup and losing the series to West Indies, probably, you understand, these guys are not like our people, you know, that believe that once you are the captain, you must be the captain until they push you out in wheelchair. Will Pooran be able to just walk back into the team? Our players really need to step up and give the selector more headaches. I agree, they need to step up and give them headache, but he will walk back in the team. You know, he will definitely walk back in. Chase could do a role at 6 bowler. What if a few at 6 bowler? What if a few the bowlers going for plenty given the. Yeah, but if a few bowlers going for plenty, then the other bowlers need to do what they need to do. Is either you're picking him as a bowler or as a batsman. We're moving away from having 6, 7 all-rounders in the team. Is either he's going to come in as a spinner and replace one of the spinners. You understand? But I not fitting my nose through no narrow glass to get him in. Is either going to come in and be a specialist batsman or a specialist spinner? We don't want no more all-rounder in there. You understand? That is just me, no Kemar. I hear you. But I not forcing to get him in there at all. Check some current stats, says Kemar. All right. Chase is better batsman than Rutherford. Hit 1-6 and out. What do you think? Why you guys keep calling guys that themselves don't want to be picked, talking poor on our guys that not playing in the series? Why you guys keep calling guys that themselves don't want to be picked? Because he's obviously still a part of the plan and he asked for time off for this series. He has always been around the West Indies. He has always been there playing. So, people are just wondering if he's going to walk straight back into the team. People are just thinking about how the team would set up with him back in. You understand? And West Indies has the worst 10 overs in history. Shepherd 11, 115 of 10. West Indies has the worst 10 overs in history. I don't know if I understand what Mr. Lover is saying there. Curran gave up the most runs for an English bowler. So Leonardo Julian, the 22-year-old tune wicket keeper, is the replacement. Lord, West Indies always surprising us. Remember, I said his future they're dealing with, his future they're dealing with. So, he conceded the most for England, not in the history of the game. Yeah, man, he gave away, I think, 98 runs. A lot of players concede over 100 runs in ODI. He gave away 98 runs today. Atley had not good enough. Atley not good enough yet. Yet, of time the young. So it looks like there was no place for Darren Bravo. What do you think about O'Shane Thomas, the man bowling? Look good. Yeah, man, we spoke about O'Shane Thomas earlier, What the West Indies, not sure if I understand. Sam Curran is averaging 22 with the bat in ODI and 1 wicket per game with an economy of 6.09. All right. Probably it's just the 1 and 2 good things I'm doing at T20 cricket. Fool me then. What the West Indies will pick the T20. Okay. Usually West Indies wait until the ODI, the current series finish, man. No them believe that them no one take too much attention from what is going on. But this is West Indies cricket, so I'm enjoy this win and hold my breath for the second. Alex just looks so composed at the crease. I think he's saying Alec, yeah. I don't know if I'm tripping, but I think I saw Julian on the field when it was drinks break, probably. Yeah, man, Arthur is matter. Trini shouldn't feel so bad. They got Leonardo Julian as Dorothy replacement. But you see, and that is where I wouldn't agree still, Casanova. Because it's not a case of just getting someone for your country in there. And if that is how the Trinis are thinking, then boy, they're going to lose my support. It's not all about just getting somebody from your country in there. It's getting somebody from your country that actually perform and deserve to be there. Not saying that they shouldn't give the youngster looking as a wicket keeper, but I wouldn't even take that as no to say okay, we get another Trini in there. If that is the way they're looking at it, boy, something wrong. All right. Really hope another one of our batsmen, except Hope, can score 100. Our top 6 are all capable of doing it, especially King and Hetty. Yes, indeed. Yes, Marker. Yeah, man. Shepherd needs to work on his bowling. Shepherd's bowling has come a long way, man. Remember that was a problem that we had with Shepherd. He has always been striking the ball, and then we were worried about it. Then you see Ramar Shepherd start bowling, opening bowling in a power play and death over in a T20 cricket for us recently, man. Remember, he has started to gain our trust with the ball. Not saying that he couldn't have finished off better today, but he's doing it, man. Carty too many dot balls put pressure on his partner. Bro, Hope should be playing all formats, Test, ODI, and T20. He's probably on his way back there, man. Didn't watch much of the emerging team today, but they are clearly too good for Ireland. Anderson thrown Nando and Naim definitely look like future players. Yeah, man. They are doing it. They are doing it. Due to the performance from the senior men, nobody talking about the academy. You know how it going. I'm going to upload a video tomorrow before I go to school. I'm going to upload a video bright and early tomorrow before I go to work, talking about how today's play went. The only two technical number three in the white ball is Bravo and are poor, and we thought Brooks would play that Marlon Samuels role, but sadly he failed and Chase being below par. I saw West Indies Academy today, lead by 450 plus. I was like, wait, yes, sir. It was clear that everyone understood their role today. Sammy is doing his thing. And that is something that they have been talking about. The roll, the rolls. Catches win matches, have to do better next game. Yeah, all we need is 5 bowlers, including an all-rounder in Shepherd. We have no business not having Puran in the squad. I said it at the beginning, that boy Puran, somebody Puran need to stop the foolishness, man. You understand? I mean, people going want a little leeway to make them money, but it would be nice to have him in the team. Where's Carl Hooper? Not seeing him. I don't know. Shepherd worst 10 overs as a bowler in history of ODI over. Okay. When he gave away 115. Okay. Really good. Proud of Thomas today. All right. International stats versus list A might be different. All right. Well, that was in Super 50 final versus Trinidad. All right. Yeah. No international. He was over 115. I remember that. Did the team performance justify Desmond Haynes' selection? I mean, most of who we have in the team, I would say they selected themselves. You understand? I had all of them guys in the squad. But to answer your question, I would say yes and a little bit of no, if that make any sense. We still need to give him time. You understand? But I personally think that Bravo's ability to pick gap and to rotate strike when he's in form, would have done well at number 3. You understand? As I said, I totally get them wanting Carty in the team, but a good question that still. Good night, Sports to the Bone. Good for the Windies. Yeah, man, good win. Nice win today, but what if Hope don't perform cause for concern? Yeah, we spoke about that earlier. Correct me if I'm wrong, but English bowling was terrible. Yeah, the bowling wasn't the best, but the batsmen also did pretty well. The batsmen threw them off their line, threw them off their length, and as a result of that, we were able to secure victory. But when Hola was captain, talking about, I really feel sad. Bravo. Julian is not really the replacement. He's in Antigua at the West Indies Academy, and they have him around the senior team as Bowen Tuckett is down in the gloves in 4-day. I have to cherish any win West Indies get these days. Rare wins versus top ranked side. That game was so exciting. I don't think anyone can top it in the other 2 matches. Shea Hope captaincy was spot on today. Yeah, there was only one glitch that I was worried was going to come back to haunt us. In terms of his captaincy, I didn't have any problems with it. When Moti took that wicket and he took him off immediately after, I was like Shea Hope lick him head, man. But then I saw that Thomas was coming on and he preferred to bowl from the other end. But I was still saying to myself, right after a wicket over, I would probably give him another over with that momentum so that the momentum no break and thing. But it was good. It was good. That is the only thing I was looking at. I was like, what is Shea Hope doing? But I realized he was just switching ends. Won't put too much stock in the performance of the Academy boys because they are playing the Irish. All right, Carty is similar to Marlon Samuels. They style how they bat. Carty will get his confidence. I don't realize so much people hate Chase and what him out of the team. I don't know if it's hate, I don't know if it's hate. But here's my question to you, Sheldon. Who would chase me? Who would chase see it would appear to me as if you want chasing the playing 11. Who would he replace? Um you see, that is what I have a problem with. Sometimes when people talk about the players and give their opinion, people say that boy, the haters. Giving your opinion and it not being in favor of a player, really means you hate the player, Because I personally don't want him in the playing 11 and I don't hate him. I don't know him, so I can't hate him. So sometimes when I see people say haters or people hate them, I think it's too strong of a word. Because I don't know the man, it don't affect my life any at all. And I think other people would feel this way. Most of we don't know the players. But we watch the cricket and we have our opinion who we think should be in there and who would be, just as how you and others probably think he should be in there. It's just the same way. And I am sure that whoever you would want him to replace is not because you hate the other player. So, it's not really hate, man. Blessings, blessings. Who is the GOAT, in your humble opinion, Sports to the Bone, opinion, Mr. Sports to the Bone, Ronaldo or Messi? This man always come out of the blues with some question. But I'll go answer it still because it's a sports channel. So I am a Manchester United fan. So obviously I like Cristiano Ronaldo, but the best I have seen to play the game is Messi. It's as simple as that. I prefer Ronaldo because I like his style of play, but I and this is probably the first time I am saying this in public like that. But I am a Manchester United man, so obviously I'm going to rate and like Ronaldo. But I don't know if I will in my lifetime I will see anything better than Messi. Would like to see Chase replace Rutherford next game. Okay. Win this Instagram page full of posts and positivity today, which is well deserved. Let's hope by the end of the series the comments are off. The comments are off like they like to do after a big loss. All right, boy. Hope needs to play Thomas. Hope needs to play Thomas better. Should have open bowling with Joseph and bowl out the spinners before the last power play. All right. I'm hoping West Indies blackwash England. All right. I hear you. Surprised so many people would change a winning team. Team needs to gel. Boy, I'm tell you supernova. Some of these people would do anything on the earth. Forget the master chasing the team. The man them all plan to replace a specialist batsman with the spinner. I don't know that. I don't know how they do it at all. No, man, I don't care how much matches they win. The man averaged 85 and was a world-class player not that long ago. How we talk about again? What's up with Keswick Williams these days? I don't know. I see Shepherd as a bowler in this team, not the all-rounder. Just look at how the team is constructed. Oh, so who's playing the all round? So is a spinner playing the all? Who's playing the all round spot then? So that means we can bring in a all rounder then. Is that? Jaja, I hear you. Sorry, Darren Bravo was not there, says Clint. If I had to pick a test squad for Australia, it would be crazy. Supernova, you got IGR Twitter. Big up. Supernova is a man which part really pop up too often, Big up, Javid, big up. Nothing wrong with Chase being there for Rutherford. In fact, I think it would suit the team better. All right, probably. Yeah, maybe. The only person Chase can replace is one of the spinners. Well, the man name say he's not in the team. He wouldn't be in the team as the spinner still, My name said... Yes, Ronaldo is the GOAT. All right, boss. Chase economy rate is 4.7, which is good in limited overs today. All right, the Chase stats compared to career. Okay. Boy, I may probably just not hate him and I want him in that team. Sports to the Bone. Messi unfollow Garnacho after he did this so. And that won't change the price of rice. That won't change the price of rice, Messi already had his career. The man have an idol. No matter because I am from the same country as you means I have to respect you more. I have to prefer you over a next player. That don't make no sense. Sometimes I see people talk about sporting superstars and following sport. That not change the price of rice. Garnacho still going playing football. Yeah, that make no sense. That don't do nothing. I agree. Kemar Chase is the most economical bowler in the squad. All right. Hope should have bowled O'Shane early since England got off to a fast start. Coach Sammy shares the same opinion at the post-match interview. All right, Josie from the northern end and Thomas from the southern end would be golden. All right, Carlos is ahead of the class. All right, Carrier. All right. The playing 11 is good. We just need to do better in the field. And bowling wise, super proud of the win today. Yes, indeed. Matthew Ford would be my selection. My selection, I would remove Shepherd for the next game and bring Chase. He's a good. I love my Caribbean people, you know. Man say I would remove Shepherd for the next game and bring in Chase. He's a good all-rounder. Boy, I love my Caribbean people. Boy, and I best. And I best, me I tell you, brother. You're getting wrong. Chase is a batsman who can bowl very well. Okay. There's a lot of things me get wrong, you know, so probably me get that one wrong too. Cannot remove Shepherd. I also go Kemar. There's a lot of things me get wrong, so it's a lot of things me get wrong. So probably that just add to the list, my boy. Because Sports in the Bone, I hear West Indies win was have to. Here West Indies win had to work. Boy, JC is a sad thing that you had to work to them, and it was a very, very good victory. JC is a batsman that bowl, Shepherd is bowler that bat. Alright, so if you're talking about Raston Chase of probably 3.5, 4 years ago, then I could understand him making the team as a batsman and you know that would bowl pretty well. But you want to tell me that I not even need to go back over the history. Y'all don't remember why Chase got dropped out of the team when they were selecting him and having him bat at number 3, number 4 in we're talking about all test cricket. You don't remember them something there? You don't remember them something there? And then what it look like something was wrong with my brain now, man. You guys be trolling about Chase. The best fielder, best two fielders ain't even something must wrong with my brain. You all don't remember? I remember when Chase and listen, people that follow the channel and have been here for people that have been here for a while will know that I am a fan of players when they perform. The same people that have been on here for a while will tell you that when Chase performed in the CPL for 2 seasons straight, I was his strongest advocate saying he needs to get a look in the T20 side because he showed the class. But I am the same one that going to remind you all why the man fall out of favor. And when they finally brought him back, they had him batting at number 8 and Desmond Haynes himself said that he's there as a bowler. Come like I must make up things here, man. I would play Chase instead of Rutherford. You need other bowling option. I must make up things. I hear you though, Quincy. I hear you. I hear you. Sports in the Bone. Come on, Shepherd was very expensive today. He leaks Chase is better. I will remove Shepherd. All right, let's remove Shepherd and bring in Chase. Hope 109 off 83. The CWI is Chase. All right. Day and night games for the second ODI Wednesday. Yeah, I think day and night. Fabian Allen and Hayden Wash Jr. are way better than Chase. I wouldn't even indulge in that conversation because sometimes I answer certain way of people, and it's not to be disrespectful or anything, you know, but sometimes I believe that if I'm going to reason on a certain level, the person doesn't necessarily need to agree with me, but you can't be stating obvious things and something like somebody going to say this man is the best fielder in the region. That don't make no sense. I appreciate opinions and that don't make no sense at all. That don't make sense. Why them people are funny, you know. Rally around the West Indies Wednesday and hope Quran gets his bowling century. Why no easy, you know? I reading a couple more comments and then I'm going to run off here, you know, my people. Chase was the man of this in Test cricket 27-2018, scoring hundreds and taking wickets. That's what I'm saying, Casanova. I am an advocate for players when they are performing, and I don't believe as soon as you drop form, it means that they need to drop you. I believe in giving people opportunity, but you know, at the same time, them people and remember say it's just the other day after they drop him and finally bring him back. The selectors argument was that he's in the team as a bowler that will do some batting, and he was batting at 7-8. Oh, you know, remember them something there? I must be making these things up. Chase should be the captain in ODIs. Yes, he should. Yes, he should. He definitely should. Them man, because a pure foolishness, man, in my thought, brother. The best two fielders isn't in the squad. They are Walsh and Hayden and Allen. Take away Shepherd 48 from 28 would win or collapsed. Nativla follow up the argument there, man. Career stats 12 matches, 13 wickets, economy 6.3, Chase 42 matches, 27 wickets, economy 4.8. Yeah, bring him in. Yeah, definitely bring him in. This is why West Indies always losing, because some advocate for a team full of all-rounders. Yeah, bring him in, man. Bring him in. As much as opinions are to be respected, would anyone in their frame of mind come to play Chase over Shepherd? You see, that's the thing, you know. I try to be respectful, and I share, and I will read your opinions and things, as I say, but sometimes I don't understand, yeah, man. My head tough, you know. Sports about good news for West Indies cricket and fans. Before West Indies select the T20 Team World Cup, that will be the new year. Give for us. Remember that from Mr. Bishop. Okay, not sure if I understand still. If Chase plays, it will be at expense of Carty. So that means he all right, win the series 3-0. Why was not Walsh and Bravo and Graves, Hussein, Holder, Powell, Poor and selected for this ODI? And if you're following the cricket, then you would know. So let me just answer you quickly. Justin Greaves was considered, but is injured. Akil Hussein wasn't considered. Moti got the spot over him. Jason Holder is away playing. Ravman Powell lost the captaincy, vice captaincy, and was dropped. Pooran is away playing T10. West Indies will win the ODI series and the T20 series. All right. Careful what you say about Kuran before he gets 5 wickets on Wednesday. That's what I'm saying. I'm strong, but the man, people them say, boy, he's not good. I had him as a problem man for us, but people them say no good, sir. All right, I think so that when Puran comes in, Casey goes out. All right, so we're about to run out of town, my people. So if you have a couple other things that you want to say, I will read them. So we're going to be on for another 2 or 3 minutes, you know. All right, hello, how are you? Me from Kashmir. Well done, West Indies. She hope excellent. Oh yes, indeed. It was a good performance. Which part they are playing the T20? The T10 cricket. I think it's the Abu Dhabi T10 league them are play. We need to learn to catch. Yeah, basic stuff, man. West Indies will be playing the same team for all 3 ODIs. Bias against Chase is unfair. Bias against Chase is unfair. How worse he could do than Rutherford, although a one match. And that's what I'm saying, Kemar. I am biased against him, so you know my opinion won't change because I am biased and I don't like him. So I love you, Sports to the Bone. Keep doing your work. Blessings, Armstrong. Thanks for the support. President selectors, Mr. Haynes, he will resign before World Cup squad announcement. That is the new year gift for us. All right. Hayden Walsh Jr. should play for West Indies over Korea. All right, Akash, I hear you. I'd love to see two more hundred for Hope as well. At least two more hundreds. That definitely would be good. All right, I'm back in this team. Just wish Bravo was there. And we need to have a sixth bowler. All right, Sports and Bone, you know the game. Stop make some these that why a lot of them know the game are saying about it's just difference in opinion, you know. I won't say that they don't know the game, you know, it's just difference in opinion. And sometimes it's really frustrating that you know when you can see something so clear and you know you have a difference in opinion. But as I say, I might think I know something and somebody you know see it a different way. We need good fast bowlers in the ODI team like McKenny Clark and Jerry McAllister. McKenny Clark, okay. My name is Rafik, and yours? Well, I go by Lennox, you know, that is the name I work with. You think another bowler should be on the squad or it's fine as is? I would want another C minor in all honesty. But how this playing 11 is set up, I can understand. I can understand it, you know, because they have Romaro Shepherd down to do. It's not like he's sharing it with anybody. With like he's gonna bowl five and somebody else bowl five. He's at a level now where they expect him to bowl another 10 overs. But I can understand when people think that you know they need to be another one. Sammy is a great lead. All right, we might see Walsh in the T20. Last question, Sports to the Bone. Same team for Wednesday. Yeah, man, I go in with the same team. You know, I go in with the same team. I go in with the same team. Just a little nudge on Carty's shoulder though that you know he has to remember that batting at number three, it's a very important role. You know, you have to show confidence. You have to be able to rotate strike as a number three batsman. But I'm going with the same team. Next game we should bat first or field. It will be Chuck if they are Orlando they are not much because of dew. Yeah, it depends on the weather there. Depends on the weather. Over the years, West Indies people complain, call for people to retire. Then when new people come, they ask for them to retire. To much people you think we have so. I mean, I know, brother. Everyone wants their countrymen in the team. Boy, I don't have anything to say on that. You know, next thing you hear that I hate everybody else and want 11 Jamaicans on the team. I'd say bat first, score 350, 450 runs if possible, then bowl all out. All right. Does anyone know where I can watch the matches on TV? Anyone has the answer to that? King Cole is the great Mr. Sports to the Bone. All right. Rutherford could bowl a few. All right, and ESPN. Do you think Jerry McAllister should be playing for West Indies? He's working his way up there. He's working his way there. You understand? But with O'Shane Thomas returning to fitness and Alzari Joseph doing this thing, you know, it's going to be a little bit more difficult to get into the ODI squad. Especially with them asking Shepherd to bowl 10 overs and then having the spinners. Looking forward to how England will adjust. All right, Laura is the goat Kurt and Tenduka Sky Sports. All right, I don't see anyone asking for Sammy to go this evening. all right. King took back seat to Alec. All right, where is my boy Odin Smith? That guy is great. Whitewash for England. All right, 6 bowlers. Anyways, we're gonna sign it off for right now, my viewers and subscribers. It was indeed having a good chat with you all. I am happy that you guys were able to stay here, even though we started off late. You already know it go. Over the last couple of months, we have been slow on YouTube in terms of posting, slow in terms of live shows. But you already know it go. When it's holiday time, then things will pick up. You understand? In the Christmas, hopefully. We will pick up some more. You understand? I'll be home from school during the days, so we can have some more chattings and things. But yeah, that is pretty much it for today's live show. Thank you all for coming out and supporting. I am seeing some new names. and thing, you know, you guys probably are new subscribers. Thank you all for the support. And you know, thank you all for coming and sharing your opinions, as much as how, you know, some of them differ from what I am preaching. I am not always in the right, so sometimes, you know, I might call you out on your opinion, and your opinion is probably even more valid than what I am saying. So that is what makes this channel, you know, such a good thing, because we're able to exchange opinions and things like that. We're going to leave it right here. So for now, my people, stay blessed and big up on yourselves. Eh?